Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. We're back to more Ace Attorney Investigations, and hopefully, today we have audio. You know what, I'm gonna test it on my phone just to make sure. Because after last one, I am very worried that it's not gonna work. Let's just. Okay, yes, you can hear it. That's all good. Anyway, yes. So last time we found out that Simeon is the mastermind. We also found out that we also found out that he was Carmelo Gusto's son, and that Bronco Knight was Artie Frost's son. They've been in contact with Bodhana Canis, and he's kind of been instigating this whole thing, Mr. Simeon Saint. Honestly, I'm still not sure how he's gotten away with all of this. We will see. Because, obviously he seems to be, running things in the background. I just don't get how he's done it, if that makes sense. We'll see. I know he's in contact with Canis. Don't know how he's then doing all this shit. But, we move. I do think we're at the home stretch now. You can't prove I incited anything. Well, I never actually did anything. What exactly am I crying?
Hold it!
You encouraged others to commit murder, and those murders were duly committed. If I can prove it, you'll be punished just as if you had done the deed yourself. Yeah, what was the word for it again? I forgot already. Incitement, okay. Chairman Winner, Wood on the Guard, and Bronco Knight. All were criminals in their own right, and all committed unforgivable acts. But all were were induced to commit those acts by someone behind the scenes. Oh, this man right here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, the Rosie Ringer one, absolutely. He was the one who kind of set them up. Actually, yeah, I know, it makes sense. Bronco Knight, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, there was something about the assassination that he did set up. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, definitely the first two. This one right here. Oh. You really don't hold back, do you, Miles? Well, it doesn't change anything. You can ping it inside and cry on me. Read my letter. I'm gonna have to read the letters again. There's probably one that does then. Thanks so much for agreeing on my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck with getting revenge on what happened 12 years ago. Another letter, no. Well, I'm putting tonight to my office.
Hold it!
Not at all. What? You didn't look? I'll give you a minute if you like. He's clearly confident that I won't. And anything. You must have planned those letters down to the last word. Look, I don't want to teach you how to do your job. But if you can't prove I encouraged them to commit the murders, your incitement charge goes up in smokes. Too bad, so sad, huh, Miles? Maybe you'd have a case. Maybe you should say I encouraged you.
Hold it!
Know for a fact that you made those murders happen. Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. The truth is, I was the one who made Big Bad Chairman when I killed little Miss Rosie Ringer. What? Tell me yourself.
Objection!
Did I? And you can prove it? Can't. This ends here. Just ask yourself, could this sweet innocent boy have done these things you're saying? No. You to admit it, but he's right. Without proof, we've got nowhere to go with this. We can only prove what he said on that phone call.
Hold it!
Same story as always. What do you mean by that? Why does that matter? That's not important here. You know what is important, though? That you can prove nothing. Nothing. Ugh. Do we have some way of showing that he's guilty, or we're going to continue floundering? The very first items evidence in front of him for the best, I go over it all one more time. I don't know if I choose. Proof is the only way we need to get anywhere here. Okay, and then this is the, yeah, he told me it's the one who made the chairman when he killed Rosie Ringer. Okay. It's going to relate to that then, surely. I want to say the letter, but I don't know where... You know, I'm going to try it. Where would I press it to? Yeah, I'm assuming it's that one. No? Okay, well, great. Shit. Fucking just pressed the wrong one. We're gonna give it a go. We'll try our best. Present. It's just the letter.
Objection!
No, okay. Oh, shit. I forgot double penalty.
Objection!
Oh, dear. Well, that's not good, is it? Wait, we should just put it away. Jesus, fair play. We just got shushed. Wow, okay. Okay, we can skip this part. I don't think this actually matters. This is the extra stuff. Okay, yep, sure. We're gonna have to go over all the evidence then. Not the letter then. No. Oh, I've turned over GeForce experience. No. I've got nothing to do. It has to be about the Rosie Ringer one, I think. No. Oh, arrive on the roof. No, it won't be that. Wait. I'm still confused about the president not passing through, actually. I didn't even think about that. Rehearsing, there's so much random stuff from different cases. Sessions. Oh. I've got the signals receptive to the bug. Let's put it down. Oh, actually, that's got... Because that would have been on the night of the killing, right?
Objection!
Let's go. Jesus, okay. I'm glad we actually took that slow. I'm afraid you're wrong. I have proof that you meant for at least one murder to happen. You said so yourself. Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Truth is, I was the one who made Big Bad Chairman when it killed little Miss Rosie Ringer, and she's wearing the pin now. What? Said that? Weird. I don't remember. How do you think you can worm your way out of everything? But this time, you're wrong. I am? Yes, because our conversation was being recorded. There's someone intercepting the signal from the very listening device you planted. It was? Your conversation with the clown here on tape? That's what you're trying to tell us? No! Angie says... the scheme of schemes will swallow him in the end. Miss Lloyd, would you place the tape, please? Yeah, I can. Got it. It was this part right here. Mr. Edgeworth, let's just give our cell phone. Who is this? You're the one who abducted Kay. On here, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. Right around here. I was as surprised as... Oh? Huh? That's weird. Something wrong, Miss Lloyd. I'll say, seems you maybe didn't quite catch the next part on tape. You're fucking useless, man. What? Why? How can it not be on there? Oh, poor babies. You think I'd leave myself wide open like that? Well, think again. There's something a little special about this bug, you see. We turn on and off remotely. What? I didn't know they made those. Remote control bugs. Sure, they exist, but... She switched it off to avoid being recorded. Bingo!
Objection!
But how? I don't actually know you were being recorded in the first place.
Objection!
And I did. Of course I did. It's so obvious that someone was eavesdropping. But that's because Miss Lloyd, was it? Knew about the kid prosecutor's kidnapping without any prompting. No. With the whole conversation, I did indeed, old pal. But I must say, I thought you would have figured out it all out much sooner. Aren't you supposed to be a genius prosecutor? Now, where are we again? Oh yeah, the part where if you didn't prove incitement, the game was over. It was game over. Oh well. Ah shucks. So my tip ain't gonna be no use to nobody after all. Come on, just recorded something. Something you can use. Might not be true. Are you kidding, Master? Yeah? Old Bungaroo, it was sitting in your pin the whole time, right? Should I get anything loose in the old brain tree? I don't know. Give me a sec to think. You're the only one who's been directly in contact with him before.
Objection.
Just sad, relying on flawed evidence, desperately trying to make it stick. Well, that's quite enough for that for now. Next topic, please. Huh? Trying to steer us away from our current line of inquiry. Do we really need a flashback to literally like 4 statements ago? Like literally, let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4. Literally 4 statements ago. Kay had a one-to-one encounter with him only recently. What if the sound from that point in time had been recorded? Miss Lloyd, how long were you recording the intercept from the book for? Start about, let's see now, 2 nights back? In which case, in which time frame would we like to be finding the Saint's voice on the tape? Mr. Saint abducted Kay and took her on the roof of the big building 2 nights ago, yeah. What if there was a recording from around that time? Miss Lloyd, quickly, play us the tape you had from the night before last. Huh? Oh, sure thing. That's the son of the balloon. Indeed it is. Around that time, I imagine Mr. Saint would have been transporting you in it. Which means he can't have been too far away from you. Or the bug. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, it proves he uses it, but also it means Kay was there. Anything else on the recording, I wonder? Oh. A bang and a ka-chang. Wait, that noise! It was a gunshot. Turn off the bug then, too, it seems. I'm looking for you. You're a little late in doing so. There's no escaping yet. That gunshot ties you directly to the case. Huh? What are you talking about? Nobody ever mentioned a gun. He's wrong. Somebody involved in this case discharged a firearm. Since you remember who it was and present the piece of evidence that proves that. The piece of evidence shows that a gun was used in the incident related to this case. Is it gonna be... I was gonna say the gunpowder, but is it Rosie Ringer? Did Rosie get shot? Do you have any evidence on that?
Take that.
Let's just do that anyway. Oh, it is. Okay. During right here in the president's autopsy report, pieces of gunshot residue were detected on his hand. Okay, no, never mind, that's fine. I was thinking it was actually Rose. Oh no, she was stabbed. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay, no, that makes more sense then. Ugh. Now, where would Kay? And where was Kay when the gunshots were recorded? That's right. She was in the balloon, being taken by you to the top of a big building. However, the roof wasn't deserted as you needed it to be. Yes, I was there with the president. Oh, what? Wait. How long after we stopped talking? You noticed something and told me to leave. Oh, okay. If the gunshot rang out shortly after that. Don't tell me you didn't hear it yourself, Mr. Saint. Not when it sounds crystal clear in this recording. Oh dear. You're just gonna pretend to ignore me. What else do you expect me to do when you keep spouting with your weird theories? We didn't just hear a gunshot on the thing. Ka-chang. Listen carefully. You can hear the bullet hit something too. The president had been aiming for Mr. Saint. What would the bullet have struck? Oh! The hot air balloon landed on him?
Take that!
The hot air balloon landed on him, and then he took his body down. Oh my god. The president was firing at the balloon. And if it were, what we heard on the tape could have been the bullet hitting the basket. Let's take a look and see, shall we? Never mind. It's not. Oh, we're open though. There's a super long rope curled up to the bottom of this basket here. Look it over. Are there signs of it having been struck by a bullet? On it! Hey, Mr. Plexi! Take the other end, will you? Oh, yes, ma'am. Nothing here. Or here. Nope, looks clean. Nothing here either. Huh? Guess this isn't what hit. Let's move on and find out what did. Oh wow, how convenient. A hole. With a bullet stuck in it. There's a bullet hole in the bottom of the basket. I'd call that pretty conclusive proof. Okay. Well, Mr. Saint, how do you explain that, and not just the sound on the tape, but the accompanied bullet hole? You see everything, don't you? It's pretty impressive, I have to admit. I doubt there's anything I can hide from you if you really want to find it. Shut up and confess, will you? Alright. I just get cranky. Okay. What really happened? I'll admit, I flew the balloon up the roof when I arrived. Just go on, the president was already there. That came as a surprise, I have to say. Only the president noticed me, and he made the good judge leave right away. They not have just both left. Then he pointed his gun at me and fired. Why did he fire at you? Why was he trying to shoot down the balloon? Oh, that's simple enough. When I arrived, he was about to murder your friend, the judge here. Me? Yeah, you. You told him about Sean. What do you think would happen? Why do you think he murdered you in the first place? Were you going to expose him as an imposter? I mean, it actually does kind of make sense, but also, why would he... Actually, this is the fake, so that is weird why he is saving her. Because she knew the truth about Sean's parentage. He was afraid. Okay. Ha! Afraid? Yeah, you can say that. Mom was a total coward. His hands were shaking so much when he tried to get rid of me, he couldn't even shoot straight. You see? And it just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was an innocent bystander. An innocent bystander who's killed someone.
Hold it!
Around what time would that have been? It's after 11, I think. Then you and your pal went up to the roof, right, Your Honor? Yes, it was. No contradiction to that. The fact that we've confirmed the time is important nonetheless. And because I arrived when I did.
Hold it!
He's still not admitted why Kay's in a basket. Didn't expect to find the two of them there. Of course not. Why would I? It's lucky I got there when I did. I don't know what would have happened if I had been any later. You're just about to try and kill you, Gavel. You really didn't suspect a thing? I'm afraid I did not. I had no idea. Maybe you shouldn't have babbled about babbled to him about the kid. Do you ever think of that? But that's... I was merely trying to... What kind of mother are you? You're lucky he didn't kill you and then go after the boy.
Objection!
I'm your opponent here, not Judge Gavel. Now leave her alone and tell us what you need to know. Don't worry, Your Honor. I'll take it from here. I'm in your debt, Miss Edgeworth. As is Sean, I trust that you will look after us both. And I pray that the Goddess of Justice will watch over all of us. Over us all, sorry. Your precious Goddess didn't warn you there was a balloon right behind you. That is insane that only the judge knew. No, the judge didn't notice. He made her leave, but why? Wasn't he planning to kill her? Sure, but I bet he didn't want to do it in front of a witness. Widows don't tend to like that. Tend to like that, sorry. He still didn't know he was the real president. He wasn't the real president, right? His secret was safe from the time being. I know that he knew about Sean. He could kill both of them whenever he wanted. You two got lucky when he died, huh? Well, France, I'd be smiling from ear to ear if I were you. I think anybody's smiling until the matter has been cleared up for once and for all. Please, continue if you will. Your wish is my command. Where were we? Oh yeah, that coward of the fake president. As a witness suddenly appearing in the sky must have shaken him pretty badly and he panicked. He put his gun at me and fired.
Hold it!
Look at the bullet when we struck the bottom of the basket. Yeah, I tried to get out of the second you pulled out the gun. Couldn't have the balloon going pop. It was a close one thing. So you left right then and there. Of course I did. You were shooting at me. You're saying there's a problem with me over that? Is that percent a problem? Let's just say there's a problem. Ian, you might leave Kay there up on the rooftop. Which means you didn't actually leave the vicinity, did you? Oh yeah? Guess I forgot to tell you the next part. After he shot me, he escaped through the hatch to the 51st floor. I only went a little longer to make sure the coast was clear and then landed on the roof. Do you mind appending that statement to testimony? Makes no difference to me.
Objection!
There we go, a lot of heart. You're lying to us again. I am? Mr. never entered the storeroom that night before last. Miss Hart testified to that fact. What? And you believe the word of the 2-bit hack over there of mine? I beg your gosh dang pardon. Say that about the chief again, how dare you? Oh, the smile off your stupid clown face. So we know Hart was camped out on the 51st floor that entire evening. Our fake president didn't escape through there. How the heck did he get off the roof? An excellent question. The one that I hope to provide an answer to next. You know that he didn't leave via the elevator, so neither that nor the hatch of possibilities is going to be the balloon, isn't it? Which leaves only one other possible way of escaping the rooftop. How did the president leave the rooftop if it wasn't via the elevator or the hatch?
Take that!
Yeah, knew it. He flew. He flew? Yes. It missed a single balloon.
Objection!
Whoa. Quit fooling around, will you? Why in the world would I give that guy a lift in my balloon?
Objection!
There was a security camera on the elevator, and Miss Hart was on the 51st floor the whole time. There's no other way you could have left the rooftop.
Objection!
You know what the circus is all about? Making the audience think you're in danger. And I'm thrilled. It's time to bring this set to an end. I'm not in danger, even if you think I am. What do you mean? Watch and learn. Miss Hart, can I ask you something? You became gone on the 51st floor. The whole time, right? Ever even blinking for a moment? You bet your big toe I was. I didn't say as much in my testimony.
Objection!
Huh? So the noise, the sound of Miles' faithful assistant falling through the hatch. That didn't scare you so badly you fainted? Maybe I mentioned this before, but I fell asleep for a few weeks after that. Well, passed out, unconsciously, you might say. What? What happened? Explain the noise that caused you to faint as well, Miss Hart. The sound of Kate crash landing onto the storeroom first. 4. Right. Well, so what if I did? Ain't a girl in the world who don't get quite a little unaware sometimes. Something else. That's what you get for putting your faith in these people.
Objection!
Doesn't matter. Kate can't have fallen down the hatch until after the president left the room.
Objection!
Are you sure about that? Well, I'm talking for a little counter theory. Our fake president fired his gun at me. Then he hid in the shadows until after your friend fell down the hatch. But so what if you did? What does that mean?
Objection!
Come on, surely even you can see what I'm insinuating. Come on. Surely even you can see what I'm insinuating here. It's elementary. Wait, why was that green? If the president had hid until after Miss Hart fainted, it would have passed through the 51st floor undetected. No. Here. There we have it. Your little theory about the secret storeroom falls apart. No! You have to do me in my own voice. Oh! You have to do me in my own voice. That's right. Oh, and another thing. I might have let Sean's identity slip to our pal, the president, while he was in the shadow, hiding in the shadows. So he went to the set trying to murder him the next day, only to wind up being killed himself. That's right. It was Sean who murdered the body double.
Objection!
What possible reason could the boy have for doing
Objection!
that? Oh, a pretty good one. He already knew he was the president's son. How did you discover that exactly? Because I told him. In one of my trademark letters. Oh, but what? He's lying. Oh, you bet I am. Huh? Okay. Maybe I did tell him. Maybe I didn't. Well, shall we? Which is it? It was my fault. It was my fault the Torosaurus fell off the roof. I admit that much already. But I didn't find out about my dad until today. I swear. Huh? Well. You about the falling head thanks to the bug. You knew it was you made the fall, and the president died from being crushed, was it? Right, well, that's confirmed at least. You were the murderer. Congrats on getting your revenge. Congrats on getting your revenge. That ties everything up pretty neatly, wouldn't you say? Although, I guess you'd see some more like... And so, no. So the pieces fall into place on this. Well, contemplate unassailable logic if you can. Made of circle puzzle. You know my MO by now, right? I'm a hands-off kind of guy. I like to pull a few strings here and there. That was the case of Bronco, with Chairman Winner. So, what makes you think that I let a fake president set foot on my balloon? Besides, I thought he was crushed to death by that monster head. And who set old Torosaurus is not gonna fall? Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. That's all imposter wound up dead, no doubt about it. What was the motive behind the murder? The little truth I shared, just like I said. Get it? Truth. The thing you're so fond of. That's what caused the murder here, not me. No, that's not possible. Well, there a detective in the house? Somebody arrest that boy. I'm not noticing nobody's rushing to slap on the handcuffs. What's the matter? Curse you. Just say thought. Admit it. You're the same. You, Winner. They need a funny president. Where is Winner? Oh, he's sorting out some of his dad, but I kind of wish he was here, actually. You want the real culprit to go free so you can railroad me into jail, don't you? That's the justice you're going to love so much. You only love it when you can twist it to suit your needs.
Overruled.
No, that's not true.
Objection.
Ha! Well, if you're going to make the move, then guess I'll have to step outside to speak to an officer myself. Want to tell them the kid is a murderer? Maybe then they'll finally do something.
Objection.
I'm not even done with your testimony yet, Mr. Saint. How do I know you make some excuse for stalling even longer? You still don't have any proof, do you? Or any chance of winning this? Tell me I'm wrong. You still want to prolong the agony? Well, as long as you know what you're doing. He's not holding back. What? Did you forget little Shorty's life's on the line too? Hey, Malzarino. Take a deep breath for me, would you? Why'd I do that, Fender? There's times like this you need to get back. Take stock and be grateful for what you have. The rest of the times when lawyers calmly show our biggest smiles, remember? The way in which the president made his escape is what you and Laughing Boy couldn't agree on. About this little thought experiment. Or if it's not about whether the big guy in the purple jacket got on the balloon or not, but rather in what conditions some of you had been cool with him lying on board. I'm telling you, he killed him and then put him in the basket, then dropped it. Well, as he dropped him, then put him down. I don't know how you prove that. It's about your thinking. I really like Fender. Don't get me wrong, this case has not really been that relevant, but I still love him. Forgive the interruption. It's just my 2 cents worth. Or your old man's, guess I should say. Maybe Gregory's techniques can still prove useful in this crazy modern era. He's right. Under what circumstances could the body of Double have been allowed on the balloon? He was physically imposing man. What more, he was carrying a gun. Could he have been drugged? No. No traces of sedatives found during his autopsy. In which case, surely not. You about ready to continue, Miles? Don't forget, this is what we're playing for. Ugh. It's gonna be tricky, but I have to test testimony down one statement at a time. I'm gonna have to save here.
Hold it!
The shootings in question being those of Sean and the President's body double in this case. In this case. Oh god, there's a fly on me. You seem pretty confident with your abilities in that particular arena. That's so weird. I'm an animal tamer, remember? And what's the wildest animal of them all? That's right, humans. Didn't take much to get those two dancing to my tune. The truth, and a little truth here, a little hint of revenge there. Somebody ought to thank me. Did this world a favour. Mr. Edgeworth, you're scaring me. Don't let him get under your skin, Kay. You still have to stay strong. No, we have to stay strong. This man succeeds of another's revenge in order to achieve his own. It's our duty to stop him. We will succeed in that duty. Why do people do bad things, huh? Didn't they realise it'll just come back to bite them in the end?
Hold it!
Excuse me. On saying you insist you had no direct involvement in any of what occurred. What can I say? I don't like to get my hands dirty. Sure, I do love to watch the action unfold, though. I sure do love to. All those idiots desperately trying to kill one another. They don't even know I lit the fuse. I love it. Hey, Blur! Oh my god, Blur, you are in time for the climax. I think this is the last part of the trial. It must be. But yeah, hopefully you've been doing right, Blur. How have you been? I've been doing good. Been getting back into exercise. I'm gonna go to the gym after this again. And been doing a lot of essay writing. That's why streams have been a bit shitty. Can't lie. But yeah. Could be going better. But we'll see. Because my essay's getting there. I've still got like 3. Well, I've got 2 more essays, and then like a presentation that comes with the essay. So there's a lot more to do, but we'll see. Ah, you haven't changed. All you did 12 years ago was watch too. Talking about the whole Desert 5 thing? Ah, stop it. Your poor papa. Scrambling around for answers and finding nothing. Chugs. Oh gosh, yeah, no, we're both in essay writing mode. What do you call that? What do they call that again? Oh yeah, rank incompetence. Ugh. Ah, how dare you! Agent Lang, please. You don't know the half of it, you dumb clown. How me not have closed out the case? Not publicly, anyway. Yeah, I have like 2 weeks, I think my one is. It was thanks to his work that we're standing here right now. Sorry to burn, Miles. But your little pep talk is going to magically solve this case. Now, I know you have your theories. Wait, I'm going to take my jumper off. Oh, wait, where's mine? Really warm here. Honestly, yeah, the cat fully just vibing. There's a pig underneath. It's a pig, then a squirrel, and then a cat. And obviously he's juggling these squirrels now. But he's an animal too. But he honestly, I was kind of upset he's on the Mastermind, but I called it. I say called it. I called it very early on. I feel, but we'll see. What do you think?
Hold it!
It's the only way he could have gotten down on the roof of the building. Yeah, honestly, yeah, no, the cat's cute. Alright, let's game this one out, shall we? Suppose I took him down on the ground like you said. What's wrong with doing that?
Objection!
So you admit, you did take him on.
Objection!
No, he's saying he theoretically. You're really obsessing over you're really obsessing over this one little detail. This isn't like you, Miles. How do you think it went down? You held me at gunpoint and said, show me the city at night? That's ridiculous, and you know it is. You really failed to think this one through.
Objection!
You said yourself you gave him Sean's identity. Surely that was enough to win him over.
Objection.
Win him over? Ron, he shot at me? No. Then you must have put him to sleep and carried him away like you did with me.
Objection.
Oh, very well. Let's suppose that to be true for a second. Did the autopsy report show the presence of sedatives? Ugh, it's no good. He's just not giving us an opening. Anyway, never mind all that. There were way more interesting things I'd rather talk about. Stuff with that monster head.
Hold it.
Like, I'm thinking it could be the balloon landing on him. Actually, I have some doubts about that. I mean, if the president was really killed by the Torosaurus head.
Objection.
Don't tell me you're throwing your own pet theory out in the trash, Mr. Genius Pasquier. Aren't you the one who went to all that trouble to prove that the man squished by head prove the man squished by head hypothesis to be true?
Objection.
That may have been my theory at one point. That was when we thought the head was the only thing that could have crushed him.
Objection.
But why past tense? That's still your theory, no? It's not like you have anything else right now. The balloon. The president's body double was crushed under the falling Torosaurus head. Fact. No. There must be something. Some other piece of evidence that could link this man to the president's death by crushing. I think it's time you give up, Miles. I don't like watching you struggle like this. Don't know who did this. The model head is practically screaming its name. I'm gonna try it.
Objection.
There we go. I said it. Sean didn't kill the president. The president was crushed by a monster. What? You really did just say that? You? Did you really just say that? You? Oh, I get it. He's the kid who can communicate with the giant beast, right? He uses special power? The only person communion with monsters was you. Sorry, but you must have mixed me up with somebody else. No monster power here, I'm afraid.
Objection.
With a false modesty, you're very close to at least one such creature. In fact, you made this particular monster do exactly as you command. It was you who killed the president, Mr. Saint. I can prove that. What? Talking about Lion Balloon? I do like the idea that he's slowly descending this balloon, and the president's just standing underneath like, no! Like, and it's slowly crushing him. Like, he's not moving at all. I do really like that idea. You're talking about the Lion Balloon? Yes. The quivering mockery of the monster, filled with hot air, but a monster nonetheless. But entirely unlike Mr. Saint himself. Sorry, you lost me. What are you trying to say exactly?
Objection.
You seem very keen to stick to your story about having manipulated Sean and the president. But no matter how true that may be, how true you may have wanted it to be, there was nothing more than a desperate lie. Even the most skilled animal tamer can't make the dead do his bidding. And the president was dead long before he had left the roof. I'm being killed by your balloon. Oh! Get it. I think they look lighter than air. It weighs a few £100, right? When the president attacked you from the roof, you had to think quickly in order to protect yourself. If you chose, landing the balloon right on top of him. You didn't need to let him ride on that balloon. And you didn't need to coerce you into taking him. Because what you took away was his dead body.
Objection.
I do, it's a really funny visual that, like, that the president is, like, watching him underneath, trying to run away from this balloon, but, like, he's doing a terrible job at it, and he just gets crushed by Simeon, who, like, didn't even intend to kill him, who's just landing the balloon. Wait a minute now, Miles. If what you're saying is true, the president would have been killed 2 nights ago. Which means the time of death recording the autopsy was wrong. Yep, would. Wow, you're really losing your touch. Look again, it's straight right there. Yeah, but I bet fucking Excelsior's winner was the one who did it. Residue found on the right hand. Flicks the artist. Line lilies. Really losing your touch. Look again, it's right in here. Time of death, April 5th, approximately 11 PM. Clear as day. Yeah. April 5th, that was yesterday. Which means... Exactly. It means he died when the Torosaurus head fell on the roof. Well, off the roof. Alright, Sean. It's time to be honest with us. You know it's the right thing to do. You killed your dad, didn't you? You hated him, didn't you? Get it. And who wouldn't? Just left you. What kind of father would do that? No, that's not what happened. I already told you. I don't know who he was until today. Oh, but you did know, because I told you myself. Can my fearing really have been so wide of the mark? I want to thank you once again, Miles. You handed Winner and the guard until their crimes were finally exposed. By ruining them both, you helped me get to my revenge. God love the power of deduction. I think which I really do love Trucy. I think the thing is, I love Trucy and Apollo's dynamic, but I also love Trucy's dynamic with Phoenix, and how Phoenix isn't her actual dad, but he loves her so much like a daughter, which is really nice. Yeah, magic. I would actually say Kay's my least favorite. I do like Kay, but I feel like Kay is like a mix of Maya and Trucy. I'd say Trucy's my favorite sidekick girl, and I wouldn't count Athena anyway because she's kind of a main character. But yeah, I'd say Trucy's my favorite. But I could change. If the time of death matched up, everything else would fit. So, he possibly have cheated the time of death somehow. Oh, what was the other guy's name again? Oh, Gusto? You even ran him down for me. That's some great work you did there. Of course, Gusto. S7 incident. He killed Frost and froze his body in order to conceal it. Mr. Gusto needed to freeze Mr. Gusto needed to freeze Mr. Frost's body in order to obscure the time of death. If you determined that the murder occurred during the afternoon tea, you would have been avoiding the obvious suspect. Bingo! Like father, like son. I only wish I could have been there to see your downfall too. How could you say that? He was your father. This is the trauma. It's so scary. Mr. Guard just keeps asking about what happened that day. How are you, Dad? When are you coming to get me? Please. And he's come to take me away. I knew it. I knew he was gonna have fucking daddy issues, which makes sense. It's completely valid. Like, his dad disappeared. And for what? Kamala Gusto is a deadbeat dad, straight up. Might be my love piss. Yeah, to be fair now. It's the same thing. The interactions with Phoenix are a big thing. I think it's the fact that Trucy has it with with Apollo and Phoenix, which makes her better in my eyes, whereas Maya is very much just Phoenix. You don't really get to see interact with others. Is it because I broke my promise? Because I didn't show up in time to help you teach your work? There's no father. No, there's no father. He left me all on my own. What kind of person would do that? Yeah, nah, to be fair, Kamala Gusto was a fucking shit dad. Because he went to Zheng Fa to just become a fucking, what's it? Oh, that's a fly. The confectioner. Fucking deadbeat. We have shared the same blood, but that's it. Father? What a joke.
Objection!
I'm sure he was, anyway. You don't want to hear this, Mr. Saint. You share more than blood. Hate him all you like. You're more like your father than you know. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? It can be strange sometimes, but this is no coincidence. You and your father were the same, even if the method you chose. You deliberately threw off the Tower of Death just as he did. That's right. Oh, he's in the freezer! Oh god, yeah! That's right, we had a rescue from the warehouse refrigerator unit down by the harbour. Refrigerator unit in the depot? I threw off the Tower of Death? And how did I do that exactly? I had the president's body in a very specific place. You have the body right here. It's here, right? Oh, it's the Sunshine Depot. Oh, wait, I messed up. Oh, piss off. Let me do my thing game. I think it's that depot. Okay, yeah, skip through one. It's one of the depots. I just didn't click the depot. Oh, I thought the dump. Yeah, fucking idiot. You need to keep the body cool somewhere, and you also need somewhere to keep chilling. You know that the two were connected. I was completely wrong always. Remember the kidnapping again? Why are we bringing that up again now? Because much as you wish, because much as you say you wish we had forgotten, we know that you kept Sean in a refrigerator unit. The same refrigeration unit which you kept the president's body. This is your father froze the body he was trying to conceal 18 years ago. Well, you're saying the same as him? The same as the animal who abandoned me? Sad irony, but an undeniable truth nonetheless.
Objection.
Shut up! I'm nothing like him. I can never be like him. He's nothing to do with me, and we're nothing alike.
Objection.
Sorry, kiddo, but I think it's pretty clear that you and old Gustav have little more than a little in common. You told us you didn't like sweet stuff way back when we first met, right? Yeah, that was wrong. That's not part of your daddy issues. I don't know what is. Yeah, you don't understand. You may have tried to disown your father, but he lives on in everything you do. You think the same way. You're every bit as prepared as he was to sacrifice others in order to protect yourself. No? I was even experienced as the same man, and you couldn't be more similar. Oh, here we go. Should I say? I don't know anything about a refrigerator unit. And the kidnapping? Nothing to do with me.
Objection.
The fuck? Nonsense. You did it so you could blackmail Judge Gravel, and we know that for a fact. We know for a fact you're involved.
Objection.
You're a real danger to be around. You know that, Miles. Why aren't you gonna? What aren't you gonna accuse me of? Jesus, nothing. You still don't have any proof. Incitement of kidnapping of anything. Oh, wait. You planning on maybe fabricating some? Taking a leaf out of old Winner playbook? Never. I would never do that. I can't let myself rise to the provocation. What was the line? No matter what happens, we must find the truth. Something like that? Huh. But only when the truth suits you, huh? That's how the law keeps people down, isn't it? And why have to get revenge myself? I got away with it. I got away with it all. God, Winner. And now you. None of you can touch me. This is bad, Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't there anything we can do? Everything points to this man being our culprit. We need evidence. We just need one piece. Alright, it's been fun, but it's time we brought this little show to an end, don't you think? Stick around for the main event, though, wouldn't you? I'd even let you in for free. If you finally admit defeat. Here we go. Winner? Is it Eustace? Who was that? Gumshoe! My baby. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Gummy, where have you been? I've been doing my job, just like Mr. Edgeworth has me. Detective Gumshoe? You have anything to report? I'm looking at a few things real quick, sir. About the refrigerator unit where the kid was kept. It was registered to a very big circus, just like you said. Ah, there we go. Aha! There it is. Just in the nick of time. Excellent work, Detective. Well, Mr. Saint? It's some kind of mistake. What would a circus need a refrigeration unit? A valid question, I suppose. We're no expert on the circus trade. Just ask Regina. Perhaps we could ask your department manager on her thoughts on the matter. Well, Miss Berry? We do hire a unit to store all the food for the animals, but I don't know where it is. I leave it all to Simeon. He's so good at that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, you fool! Simeon, you're scaring me. Such a shame. Wishing to find a solution after the fact so often leads to mistakes. You know that if the body was found in the unit, the suspicion would fall on you. You panicked and moved to the grounds of the big building instead. Yeah. You weren't counting on Sean being found in the unit when you kidnapped him. Only you had known what you were up against, a great thief and an even greater detective. Oh my god, love that. Is everything alright? You're looking a little pale. Oh, I think that's just his makeup, but Don't you think you won just yet, Miles? You're missing proof of the most important part of your little theory. I am? Perhaps you can enlighten us. You don't have any evidence that I crushed the President Faker with a balloon. I know you don't. Because there isn't any. I'm afraid there is. What? Mr. Saint murdered the victim as we think he did. Should we trace of your misdeed on this piece of evidence?
Take that!
On the body, right? No, okay, never mind. So surely you could dust them for like fingerprints and just be like, yeah. Did we kill the fit president? Balloon, yep.
Take that!
Oh, it's just the balloon, okay. Evidence of the balloon basket should turn up evidence in you. The balloon again? We already have your bullet hole. What else do you expect to find? We, expect to find plenty, actually. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? If there's truth to be found, we'll find it. He's a hero of justice. He sure is. We'll find something for sure. Edgeworth has gone out of way tighter spots than this one. Well, they said. We believe in you, Miles Arena. And so does your pop. He's looking down on you right now. I know he is. Oh, Mr. Gregory. Just stay calm and see through this to the end, Miles Edgeworth. The perfect victory is only moments away. The President's body double was killed by the balloon. Just as a certain substance will prove that. And you, Simeon Saint, will pay for your crimes at last. Look forward to it. To this. And to wrap up the mysteries of past and present for once and for all. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, deal the final blow to this unforgivable, wicked man. This piece of evidence will prove your guilt beyond a doubt. The residue, right? Oh shit! No, it's not.
Objection.
We can't lose like this. It's the yellow stuff. They're like, yes, something left its mark on that blow, maybe. How is it not that? Wait, so what is the yellow stuff again? Residue tidy office. Oh, it's the fucking lilies. Never mind, that's fine. That makes sense. Wait till I imagery as well.
Take that!
We got lucky there. We tried to find the president's body. We also found a bouquet of lion lilies. Lion lilies. Symbol of the connection between parent and child. Hope you can fly back and drink that. That's your proof? Which flowers that will be rotting in the dump by now? Which flowers that shone through away? So much for your beautiful symbol of parental connection. That's got nothing to do with any of this. Ignore him, sure. You threw those flowers away, that much is true. But the bond they separate and represent remains as strong as it ever was. The president held on to them until the last. Wait. The president held on to them until the last. Interesting. An act which provided us with a final piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about? Flowers shown disposed of had become squash flat. They must have been crushed by the balloon. If we examine the basket for traces of lion lily pollen, what do you think we might find? No. You don't need to do that. It was all over the basket just now. If there was pollen stuck to it, you would have seen it. Those flowers bright yellow.
Objection!
Not all evidence is visible to the naked eye. Saint. Huh? Emma, yeah, there we go. Yeah? I want you to call your scientific skills call on your scientific skills once again, if you don't mind. Leave it to me. Alright, let's take a look at this balloon basket, shall we? I feel like Emma's voice always changes. Ah, I've got something. Bright yellow pollen, just like you said. It's from the same flowers. It shouldn't take more than another quick test to prove it. What? And there we have it. You murdered the president, and this murder you carried out yourself. No, how could this... No! Press the president with the balloon. Then you loaded his body into the basket and took him to the refrigeration unit. Why? Why go to the trouble of removing the body? To freeze it, right? Because you knew another incident was scheduled to occur the same evening. Oh, yes. That's insane. Oh, where's Ring's murder? Because he planned it as well. Exactly. If he had left the body there, that would have interfered with his other plans. Hi, Pascal. How's it going? I can't lie, Pascal, because I think we're actually at the end of the stream. I say that. I think there's still obviously like the cooldown and stuff, but this feels like it must be the end now. Hopefully you're doing alright though. I'm doing good. I've just been essay writing, honestly. Gonna go to the gym after. I also need to clean up all my clothes because when I kid you not, I thrown all my laundry on my bed and I can't sleep. There's no way I'll be able to sleep tonight. So I'll do that and then I'll go to the gym. I think, but it's quite late, so we'll see. But yeah, hopefully you're doing okay. I get it. And you won't leave the body in the refrigeration unit for too long either, right? Indeed not. So, while returning to the big building to drop off the body again at the following night, you must have observed the fire Sean caused, and the torturer's head falling as a result. That's what gave you the idea, wasn't it? To frame Sean for the murder. You made it seem like the falling head was what killed him, so that my son would take the blame. Despicable coward. I love how she still refers to him as his son. Her son. Even though she's not. That's quite sweet, actually. Yeah, it's chaos. A lot of chaos. In order to achieve your aim, you lowered the president's body from the balloon to the lot below. While he was dangling from the rope you used. Oh. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm not taking that shit. We cannot say. I'm sorry. No, that's dumb. That's dumb as shit. I completely forgot that he was in the image. He's dangling? He's dangling like that. Sure, game. Okay, that's a bit far-fetched. I don't know how I feel about that. That's really dumb. It'd be different if we saw like his leg and he's like sprawled out on the ground. That's just fucking ridiculous. Wait, in order to achieve it, you lowered the president's body from the balloon a lot below, and while he was dangling from the rope you used, he was caught on I'm sorry, that's dumb. I was completely on board till now. No, how did you see through it all? How? You manipulated people, and you manipulated this case, just as you manipulated animals on the stage. You thought you were all-powerful. Your reign is at an end. The animals are mad with you, Simeon. Even Money and Isaiah. You thought you were their friend, but you're not. They're sad and mad all at the same time. Oh my god, they're all gonna fucking ruin him. Stop looking at me like that. All because he had daddy issues. Perhaps they will when you finally stop clowning around. Not cut off comedy. Your tale is destined to end with a whimper. Please tell me he gets like trampled. Don't get away from me! Get away from me! Oh my god! Leave me alone! Dad, where are you? I'm so scared. I know what you're talking about. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing. I'm not the bad one. They are. Why? Why did you stop me from going to see my dad? None of them did what they did. I wouldn't have to... Sorry, there's so much happening. I'm trying to read it quickly if possible. It's the trauma. I couldn't trust the police. I couldn't trust anybody. I was all alone, with nobody to help me. And then, but yeah. Man, he helped me. Candace was the only one who ever helped me. So what if I use people? I had to. Is that so wrong? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my god, no. He just got kicked in the face. Oh my god, this is insane. Fucking Isaiah, let's go. Oh my god. He just got his ass handed to him. The cat punched him in the face. And then oh my god. That's great. That's insane. I wish I had a snake like Raccoon. Seems the game is up at last. Wow, that was insane. Oh! Shall we to kill her? To kill her. Mr. Edgeworth, may I be the first to congratulate you. You have unmasked the person behind this of an entire sorry affair. Now, I'm free to... kill him. No! Guns are so clumsy, don't you find? Hey, don't have a gun. Please. Not only are you carrying one, you're just about to draw it. I've stolen it from the president after murdering him. Okay, so now Shelley the Killer's gonna murder his ass, but I don't think he will murder him. The gentleman betrayed the bond of trust. He knew the so-called president was an imposter, and yet he employed me to kill him nonetheless. There is nothing more dangerous from an assassin than to lie about the nature of one's target. Oh. If one does not know what cards one's opponent is holding, one could be very unpleasantly surprised. That was not your true crime. No. Even you could deceive me, manipulate me. That is the crime for which you are about to pay. No! Oh! You! It's been a while to kill her. Jesus Christ, what's happening, man? Look at Simeon in the background. Step aside, Chemist. This man's my target. I politely asked you to call off this particular job. He'll pay for his crimes. Put in prison. Not at the end of your blade. Interesting. If I refuse, let's just say that I may not take the loss of one's life that I ever saved too well. Oh. Oh, wait. Let's just say I might not take to the loss of the one life that I ever saved too well. That makes sense. You save a life. Go to McComas, the blind butcher himself. Yeah, because I guess technically speaking, he's the only person he's technically cared about, really. Preposterous, I know. But yes, I've taken so many lives. Once chose to preserve one. That of an innocent young pup. He, in his turn, saved mine. Something a bond formed between us. Offer you like, I know I would. But I respectfully request that you spare him. As one professional to another. Ask that you let this particular target live. It's fine, you're all going to jail anyway, so what does it really matter? Very well. Well, you must mean a lot to you. Thank you. I'm in your debt. You need not thank me. Simply see little point in the two of us killing one another. Now then, I bid you all good day. Wow, okay, we're not arresting him then. Oh, get out of here! You have my thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. This young pup needs to be shown the error of his ways. You have done just that. Aw, little Helmut. Right, I suppose we better be getting back. Our ironclad enclosure awaits. Doesn't it, Helmut? Yes. Yes, it does. I love the dog. Mr. Helmut. Oh, hello. You killed my dad, didn't you? Old man? Oh, yeah, that's a bit awkward, actually. I will not lie. I did. My victims deserve to be remembered at the very least. But I sense a great hatred from you, you horned pup. In that case. Sean, no! Stop faulting, little one. Here, let me use my knife. Take it, and cut my throat. One short slice is all it takes. I'm just going rather tired of carving my statues anyway. I want revenge. I want it so badly. Sean, don't do it. Please, Sean, I beg of you. He's obviously not going to do it. At least, I didn't until just now. I've done anything to make you pay, no matter how long it took. Oh, but you should make those who've wronged you, pay. It'll make you feel good, trust me. All the pain, all the suffering, it goes all the way. It all goes away. It drowns it all out, numbs it. Maybe it does. I'm listening to you, I thought maybe that's what I wanted. Go on. It's not just about me. Say I get my revenge. How does it help anybody else? If I become a murderer, my mum suffers 10 times more than I ever would. So would all the people I worked with. They're counting on me. They worry about me. Hurtful words indeed. Yeah? I get it. Well, I get it now. I won't ever forgive you. But I shouldn't be the one who gets to punish you. Oh, bear with. I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I will... Back. Ugh. That's what these guys are for. My mom, the prosecutor. You play that? Sean. Wow, you may be young, Sean, but you're way wiser than I'll have to be. At least consider trying to better yourself, okay? Very well. Then I suppose we'll be on our way with me, young pup. On our way? To where? To prison. Duh. Where else? To the prison. Our home. Home? And they lived happily ever after. With that, the case came to an end. A case that had dragged so many people into its orbit. As for me, there was one last thing I had to do. Oh, get our badge back. I kind of forgot about that whole point of the story. April 8th, 2:54 PM, Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence Chamber. Like, that was so long ago. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Edgeworth. What's the big deal, big guy? Can you tell us what we're doing here? Surely getting his badge back. Mr. Edgeworth. Your request has been processed and approved. Huh? You what now? That's for my prosecutor's badge to be reinstated. Your badge? What is the meaning of this? I'm returning it. From this day forth, I will prosecute you no longer. I still can't believe you did that for me. Said a man once said, to be an attorney is to be a defendant's most trusted ally, and that by believing your client, the truth will make itself known. A man's image will be forever burned in my memory. As strongly as the vision of my father fighting in the courtroom. Is he talking about Phoenix? No, he's not. Good old Gregory. That's his and my father's part. No, yeah, okay, it's Phoenix, yeah. Mine lies elsewhere. It's Edgeworth. The path is that of the prosecutor. It always was. Well, I guess that's that. Sorry. No, I dig it. Besides, I can tell by the look in your eye that your mind's made up. Off, and, it is. Alright then. Looks like all work together is diddly done. No! My love! Just don't come crying to old Eddie if you change your mind. The club's not close to new members. I understand. Hey, monster. Can you tell me why at least? Hope you're so dead set on popping the old prosecutor's hat back on. You once asked me something, offender. Do you keep fighting crimes as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney? Someone tells me you got a big decision ahead of you. Only you can answer. I've been thinking about that question ever since. About how I mean to live my life. Now that this case is over, I think I finally know the answer. You want to help people as a prosecutor. And you also do that as an attorney? Look at it this way. Simeon Sim was also a victim of assault. Yeah, he was. He lost his only parent all those years ago. And with him, his ability to believe in a just world. You got a feel for him, but he still obviously did all this shit. You know how it feels? To lose somebody so important to you. To lose faith in everything. Doubt everything. And be utterly alone. To fight and fight and fight. All I can hope for is to do all I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. I was lucky. Somebody was kind enough to save me from myself. Phoenix. Fuck off, why do we just not get to see him? This thing had nobody. There must be a reason why we don't get to see Phoenix. He had no faith in the law. He felt that seeking revenge himself was his only option. We doubt that you even imagine that a body double would ever go as far as to co-opt our country's policy. No. I sure didn't. And as long as Winner was around, no evidence was ever going to stand. Even nearly managed to ruin things this morning. I almost gave it away again. God almost gave it away again, sorry. Bear with. I've got so many wires on the floor, it's really pissing me off. My room's a mess. Okay, put that there. Oh, this is stressing me out now. I just look down, there's stuff everywhere. I want to help people I want to help people like him. How are you planning on doing that? If you had been able to rely upon the law, none of this would have happened. Chairman Winner made a mockery of justice, and in doing so, drove Mr. Saint away from seeking it. Yeah, fuck you, Winner. Excelsior. The law is only as good as its practitioners. It can be a shield to keep the people safe from the harm, or a sword wheel to ruin them. Just one among many of the law's great contradictions. Say that again. Yup. That's what we folks in the trade like to call a legal contradiction. The law is far from perfect. One cannot solve such a contradiction in the law without engaging with it. I think an attorney could have saved Mr. Saint. A prosecutor? A custodian of law? I think perhaps they could have. I plan to take my badge up again and confront those contradictions at every turn. Excuse me. Real Malzarina. I like it. It won't be easy breezy though, right? Fighting the law itself? That's lawyering on hard mode. I understand that. Somebody has to do it. Oh, I don't doubt that. If it had to be anybody, it should be you. Laws like people, I guess. We've got to go and change. Adapt or perish. Am I right? I love him. You're gonna smash this, I just know it. After all, you're Gregory's boy through and through. Oh. Fender, you're gonna make me act up. Oh, I just did not read that line. Oh, and if there's one thing that man didn't know how to do, how to give up. I was on the prize straight on till sunset. That was his motto. You know what? The same determination in your face. The second you mentioned taking up prosecutoring again. What's really grown and changed? Your great big cheese ball, but you. I only wish your dad were here to see you. He'd be proud as all get out. As all get out. What? Fender. Thank you. I love him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, is you ready to begin? We can get the ceremony underway. Please. By the power vested in me by the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, I, Verity Gavel, do hereby, in the sight of the Almighty Goddess, reinstate Miles Edgeworth as a servant of the law. Yay, we got a badge back. Alright, you're a prosecutor again. Best news I've heard all week, sir. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, I got a scoop. No, don't leave. Pops is gonna want to know what his kid just signed up for. Wait. Your Pops is gonna want to know that his kid just signed up for the opposition a second time, huh? Oh my god. Thank you again, Fender, for everything. Don't find me yet. Next time you see me, we'll be across the courtroom. And this face is a whole less roguishly charming when it's not on your side of the aisle. I would relish the opportunity to face an attorney trained by my father. If that day comes very soon, I wish we got more Fender. That's my only gripe. No, don't leave. Alrighty, Fender out. I love him. Welcome back into the fold, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Thank you, Judge Gravel. I owe you more than I can say. I'm still confused why he fully just shoved her out of the way. You know what I mean? All evidence is gone. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. The president was just like, yeah, get in the lift. I don't get that part. You do? You strove to, you strove to right the wrongs of the committee from the inside. That must have been a lonely battle indeed. Not at all. I was never truly alone. That's right. You had the goddess of justice on your side. Thank you for teaching me that it's possible to fight in such a way. Contradictions within the committee are like those within the legal system itself. If we aren't able to overcome them, the real truth will forever evade us. I have you to thank me for teaching me that, for setting me on this path. I hereby swear to confront the contradictions that afflicted the law and overcome them. And I thank you for I thank you for your commitment to that cause, as does the Almighty Goddess. I truly believe that such efforts are necessary in order for the law to grow and improve. I look forward to seeing you in the courtroom again soon. As will I. You do not see the best of me when... You did not see the best in me when I last I oversaw a trial. Next time will be different. I will show you what it means to serve justice with true impartiality. Gravel. I don't mean to call your motivation into question. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? But, in my mind, the ideal judge is not wholly impartial. The ideal judge is human. Even in the courtroom, they laugh, they cry, they rage, they smile. And then, when it's all said and done, they pass down a judgment based in that very humanity. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but perfection isn't always the loftiest of ideas, and it certainly isn't the only thing to strive for. Forgive me, this is my opinion. Nothing more. You're right, of course. There are other ways. I thank you for sharing your insight. Mr. Edgeworth, there was another reason I never truly learned during my long struggle with Chairman Winner. Someone else was with me. Someone other than the goddess. Of course, Sean. This clipping gave me more courage than words can express. Simply having it near gave me hope. No matter how hard things get, no matter how formidable one's opponent, when we feel that we're not alone, we can keep going no matter how hard the road ahead. Mistakes have been made, we fix them, for Sean's sake more than anybody's. Like the mistakes made in the instant in which his father died. Do you see? Something more important even to me than the words of the goddess. It may anger her to hear me say such things. That was your secret weapon all along, the strength of your bond with your son. If you're right, perhaps I should not strive for the unachievable perfection, but I must grow. As a servant of the law, and as a mother, that I believe above all else. I see. It seems that we both have plenty still to learn. Indeed. Well, we are neither of... I feel like that should be like, indeed we are, full stop, neither of us are perfect yet. I feel that's... surely, indeed, we are neither of us we are neither of us perfect yet. What? That just doesn't sound right. Let us continue along our chosen path and continue to grow as we treat them, till we meet again. I look forward to that day. May the goddess watch over you as you embark upon the next step of the journey. Lost the title of prosecutor, but now I've regained it. And in doing so, I have a new way forward, a new path of justice. I am determined to follow that path until it finally leads me to the truth. No matter how hard it may be, no matter what obstacles may arise, woe betide anybody who stands in my way. For whoever there may be, whoever might say that, I could not read all of that in time. Credit time, baby! We did it, wow. I'm surprised. Are we gonna have, like, what we did in the other games? Will we talk to everyone? Oh yeah, we go. So Chief, what kind of scoop are we looking at and land ourselves next, huh? Did I teach you nothing, knucklehead? We're journalists, dang it. These are our stock in trade, our bread and butter. You don't just hand that stuff over. Not even to your dang apprentice. So Chief, I guess I got a whole bunch to learn, huh? Well, alright then. Better go check down some leads on my own self. That's the spirit. Go get 'em, champ. Before you mosey on down that way. And, share what kind of leads might be. Huh? But, Chief, you... Come on now. I'm pretty much ready today, huh? Can't hold out on the boss. Ooh, oh, Chief, it's cold. I still don't know if I like water. I feel that's wild to say, but oh well. And I'm so surprised Shelly the Killer came back. Started bleeding out again. Oh no. My arm wound has yet to be fully healed, even now. Bodyguard who inflicted it was a skillful practitioner indeed. I shan't be forgetting him in a hurry. Never mind that now. I'm going to return to the life of a simple ice cream seller. Although I have been thinking lately perhaps crepes would be more my speed. Well, no rush. I'm sure there'll be time to ponder the matter before my next job comes in. I like Shelly the Killer more than before. He had more depth this time. Oh, the little cub there. Oh, might knock me on the butt, wise guy. But I ain't just have to scout just yet. I'll keep my guard up looking for opening. We'll just get some, in the right, Teddy. Sorry, I had to read this quick. Second the bell rings for the next round of escape shenanigans. Till then, it's training, and more training. I'm glad it autoplays, to be fair. So I don't have to click through the, fucking credits, but still. It just rushes a bit too far. I don't know if I'm still planning on becoming an animal stylist. Sure, I'm still studying every single day. Still between my elbows in mud. I guess it suits me better than being a newspaper salesman. I plan to make it my new career when I finally get out of here. Is that at least a few more years away? Now because I helped Washington the guard? Yeah! Yeah, freezes too bad. Yep, there we go. What if it'd be nice to be all these freaking animals? I don't care about the freaking license, I just want to get out of here. Why me? I've forgotten everyone's voices as well, which doesn't help, but we'll see. That's the only problem with so many characters. I like to 3 Ace Attorney streams ago, it's like Danganronpa. I'm sure there's so many characters. I was so shocked when I learned what Simeon had been up to this whole time. I trusted him. I was his boss. Still, can't sit around and be sad forever, I guess. The show must go on. Can't let the magic department and the ventriloquy department get the better of us. I'll light up the stage and blow away the competition, with all those awful memories with it. Has she not visited Bat, her boyfriend that's been comatose? We just talked to the dog. Must have got it soft in my old age, haven't I? Boy, yes I have. 18 years ago, I saved a life. A troublesome child kept me busy to this day. Now here we are, back in a cage. Well, we have company soon at least, won't we, boy? Yes, our friend the pup. Certainly won't be dull around with him around. No, they won't. Oh, yay! Wait, why is Judy in prison? What dessert shall we eat? Chocolate cake, sticky and sweet. Oh, so soft, fluffy and light. You'll be dreaming of it tonight. I'll always be waiting for you, Judy. And I'll come to visit you every day, just like you and Eddie did when I was here. Oh, cause sorry. We have so much to thank him and Mr. Edgeworth for. Most of all, the fact that I get to eat all your delicious desserts again, Samson. I love Samson. And not just you. They give me permission to provide sweet treats to everyone here. I guess spreading the gospel of candy making for all those years is finally paying off. Aww. I really like Samson as well. Judy, she was good. But it's just Samson. I just felt bad for him. And he's an icon. Oh, hello, sweeties. Fancy seeing you here. I owe you a great big thank you, you know? They're all Greggy Peg too, of course. After all, it's thanks to all of you that I can eat so many people's sweets again. Are you thinking of making a lovely medicine out of them? What? I'm gonna call it Snacker's Delight. It makes your stomach so small you can only eat snacks. Oh. So you can get skinny as a tent peg, and I love every minute. I'm gonna make a fortune. It's like some Ozempic stuff. Oh yes, Larry, my king. Man, I've met so many beautiful people now. I drawn so many beautiful sketches. Lulu isn't the biggest fan of my new work, though. Still one of my old sketchbook hit me over the head with it. Bam! Just like that. One look at my sketchbook. I know. Then she left. I guess that's one less beautiful person in my life now. Probably the sketch of all the women you drew. So I've got a big decision ahead of me. Do I follow my heart or follow my heart? My heart, I mean, your girlfriend. You got that right? You got that right? I love Fender. I love him. Badster, the band nigga. Seriously though. Thanks for the assist today, good buddy. Only if I don't like his Fender's hair. Ah. Went so by S7. All day. I was like that Edgeworth kid is doing some good work. Yeah, Miles Arena chose a different path from his old man in the end. The path means can't wait together. I want someone from looking in on him from time to time. You bear. You're pretty far yourself. So why is Bad just out of prison? Ollie Macaroni, compliment from the big bad Detective Bad. Am I dreaming? Oh, why we will get you everywhere, old pal. You have any little Fender magic? Just say the word. I love Fender. I really do. Oh, I hate these two though. Looks like they'll be letting me off a little easier than I thought for what I did. This is because I told them I was kind of forced to do it. Ow! Ain't no such thing as easy when it comes to crimes, thankful child. Sorry, Gamma. Still feel awful about it, of course. I just realized how thick her lenses are. But I'm just so glad I get to stay here with you. What's that? If you wish to be getting back to work? I guess you're right. Can't keep the dead waiting. Science of the day again, huh? Good thing I have to be around, right? Even if I do have to jump right back onto the plane again and go back to Europe. All this flying around is gonna get tiring. Still, it's all part of becoming a first-class forensic investigator. Guess I better get going. Oh, but if you ever need me, just say the word, okay? I'll come running. You know I will. The greater one's father, the greater the pressure to be great. But Eustace's winner, was it? He's chosen his own path now, and he will be tested. Just as I was. Miles Edgeworth chose to live as a prosecutor over how his father lived. That too is a valid answer to the question we all have to wrestle with. Everyone has daddy issues, it seems. Literally everyone. Father had a secret, or a bed. Could only have imagined. I thought I was there to tell something. He fought our entire nation. Sorry, I just missed like a pig, so I was scratching my scalp. He's gathered a legacy to fulfill his great wish. Even if our president was an imposter. Even if the real president is long dead. Even if it takes all my effort and all my men's effort, Shigfar will rise again. I'll wait for you to see it. It's weird to be done with this game. It feels like it lasted a while because I gave him the winner thing. Told everybody to stop calling me that. Oh, I did really like Eustace in the end. Because I didn't win. My dad did it all for me. I'm going to start again from scratch. I won't let what he did ruin everything. And pretty soon, I'll be better than him. And even better than Edgeworth, so watch out. Now, first order of business, get a new nickname. He's got his priorities right. That's all that matters. I was gonna go to the gym. It's fucking 1:20. Maybe not. Yikes. Well, that was eventful to say the least, but we got it done, and the movie's gonna go down great. I think the murder stories and the gossip magazines might have helped. Big Bad Man emerges from Big Bad Bull, reveals true face of the monster behind Jigfire President murder plot. Huh? Wait, this is a picture of you, Mr. Powers. Oh. What? But why? Hey, it's not bad. After all, it'll make people come see the movie, right? Yeah, I guess. Why does Penny not get a fucking name? Justice for my girl. I very much enjoyed the movie, Sean. It's nothing. It's not even that big part. The boy you befriended both Taurosaurus and Gordy, they don't become any bigger than that. It was a role you were born to play. You think? Well, it would be cool to be a sequel, I guess. And I kinda like acting. Hey, can we pick something up before we head back? Let's get some line release for my dad. Of course. Then we'll buy some too, for a meal. Amelie. Emily. Why is front-facing K look so weird? April 8th, 4:17 PM, Prosecutor's Building. High Prosecutor's Office. Ooh. Been a busy few days, huh, sir? Unbelievably so. How did so many important cases all come along at once? It's never a dull moment when I'm around. I guess I'm just lucky that way. Good, so all this stuff happened because of you? Look at me. How could you say that? And yet, I don't think the good detective is entirely wrong. Okay, what now? Will you be returning to your thieving practice? Good question. What? You're not sure? How can I put this? I just feel like I've been trying to follow my father's footsteps this whole time, you know? And to become a great thief, just like he was. Yatagrasu. Or the Yatagrasu, at least. Oh, a Yatagrasu, at least. But watching how this all panned out for you, Mr. Edgeworth, it got me thinking that maybe I need to get out from under a shadow and live my own life too. It's like how you decided not to do the whole attorney thing. So I had to make my own fate. She's right. After all, nothing thrives in the shade. I'm gonna be my own hero. It sounds like an admirable plan indeed. I won't be giving up the name though. Can't not be the Yatagrasu, right? Whatever name you pick, you'll always be the key to us. You'll always be key to us, okay? You'll always be a hero. Oh, thanks, Gummy. You'll always be my Gummy too. Very well. I'll be doing my detective thing, just as sad as always. Oh, I love it. I'll be counting on you, sir. Yes, and I'll be counting on you too, detective. As I've been counting on you these last few days, you've helped us out too many times to mention. Your next salary review may come as a pleasant surprise. Oh? Huh? Wait, you mean... What's the matter? Saying I'll say that you'll get paid a little more. You will? This is unbelievable, sir. No way! Go at me! Like a dream come true. I can finally leave the instant noodle life behind. I don't think I'll be letting you rest on your laurels. Your work won't be getting any easier. You understand that? Sir, understood, sir. I'll give you everything I got. Just you wait and see. Benno and Judge Gravel set me on a new path in life. A path on which I will face down every contradiction that the law has to present. A path whose end lies at the ultimate truth. Lies at the ultimate truth, sorry. But can I really do this? I'll need to give it some serious thought. This thing won't be easy. Nonetheless. Mr. Edgeworth? There's another reason why I never truly learned during my long struggle against Chairman Winner. Someone else was with me. Someone other than the goddess. Of course, Sean. This couldn't give me more courage than words can express. Simply having it near gave me hope. We feel we're not alone. We can keep going no matter how hard the road ahead. That was your secret weapon all along. The strength of your bond with your son. Strength of my bonds. Oh, I almost forgot. What? What is it? I was trying to find another member of my Yatagrasu team, right? I do vaguely remember something about that. I found a single one. We're going to be unstoppable. Wait, we're going to be unstoppable in our quest to steal the truth. So much for that little pipe dream. You're getting right. You already have a team. You look sort of indicates the world froze at it. Huh? Yeah, I guess you do. Rescuer, the detective, and the great thief. Between the three of us, we can hunt down the truth. Put it in handcuffs and steal it once for all. I'm feeling a little sorry for the truth, if that's the case. As long as the three of us stick together, we got nothing to fear, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Indeed. I forgot all. My father followed his own path, right to the end. Now, I follow a path of my own making too. Not alone. I have some colourful companions to help me. As long as they're beside me, I won't lose my way. A new path, and a new me. And I'll be walking it as a prosecutor, not an attorney. My father's path and mine are different. But they're not as separate as they may seem. But the routes differ. The destination is the same. Of course. Both end at the truth. Aww. Oh, that's badass. I love it. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's really cute. Oh my god, we're done. We're actually... Wow, okay, we're gallery. Let's see. I've scouted the gallery. Wait, actually, only 63. Oh, we're missing stuff. Ooh, wait. Oh, that fucking... That was like creep. These are all the episode ones. Wait, that was in the first game? Oh my god, I completely forgot about that, yeah. Wait, oh wait. Examine this, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's on the bridge. Okay, interesting. For looking at the true nature stuff, yeah, okay. First thing, what gumshoe, a hallway when you think Jim... Okay, oh wow. So we were missing quite a lot of these extra ones, actually. Interesting. Actually, quite a lot we missed. This was hilarious. I love that. Right. Well, we're done. Insane. Oh, we have our photo jet. Right, let's look at all of this. Oh, he was kind of badass. We've done a lot, guys. Loads of fun memories. I liked Cammy. This was fucking creepy as hell. I hated that. That's hilarious. Forgot about that. I don't know. There's a lot of fun moments in these games. This was cute. Badass. The legend, the icon, Miss Callisto U. The icon that she is. This was great as well. Oh my god. I forgot about all of this. I forgot Larry went out a fucking chimney. Wow, so many fond memories. We've done it though. This is cool. There's a lot of nice artwork in this game, honestly. Oh, our gay icon. This is cool too. I don't know. Shelly the Killer is kind of insane. Oh my god, we're done. We're actually done. That's insane. I'm genuinely upset that Simeon was the mastermind as well, but here we are. Oh well. These things happen, you know. Oh, my icon, my legend, Mr. Fender. Wow, we're really done. This is. It felt like it was never ending. I can't lie. But here we go. Sorry, there's just a lot here. This is a cool screen grab. I can't lie. But yeah, we are done. Wait, I thought Gumshoe's feet were just fully out. Right, we are actually done with Ace Attorney Investigations. That's insane. It's taken us a while, but we finally got there. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also turn notifications on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at JVK303, where I post other forms of content as well. You can join the Discord that's pinned in the chat, so you get notified when I'm live and when I upload, and you also get to vote what games we play next. Yeah, it's been a wild one. honestly, I've said this a few times in the last few streams, but now that we're done with this, we'll do some more Switch streams. We'll do some Mario Party. We'll try and do some Just Dance. I don't actually know how realistic we can do that. And I want to get back on Stardew. And then after that, I want to move back to Professor Layton. I think it's the Last Spectre is the next game. I've missed Professor Layton. It's taken us a long time to get through Ace Attorney investigations. I didn't think doing them back to back would be that painful. I say painful. The only reason why is because we've been in Ace Attorney for so long. It'll be nice to get back to Professor Layton and actually do puzzles. But yeah, a lot of the bigger. I think we'll start the bigger streams after I finish all my essays and stuff. Yes, I will try and take it easy, because I do appreciate that. But yeah. So that's the plan moving forward. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you all soon. Good night, sleep well, and thank you for joining. Goodbye. Goodbye.